Hey everybody, good morning. It is the day of the final game of the Blackwell series. So we played 4 games. Jesus God, I should have looked this up. Blackwell Legacy, Blackwell Unbound, Blackwell Convergence, and Blackwell... Shit, it was the last one we just played, damn it. Shit. Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll think of it here in like 5 seconds. But it's been great. It's been a really, really great series. I really enjoyed it. The music is fantastic. The writing, voice acting, essentially everything. No bugs, unlike things I've experienced in other point-and-click adventures recently with the Memoria series, the Dark Eye series. But this has been fun. Really, really enjoyed this. Once again, Woven, thank you for the recommendation. I know you've been watching. Hopefully watch either today or tomorrow. It is going to be a today and tomorrow game, that's for sure. It is the longest game, apparently, in the series. It could top maybe more than 7 hours. We'll see. So we're going to try to take a good chunk out of it today. I'm going to try to stream for 4 hours this game, and then come back later, maybe in the afternoon for some Dragon Age. We'll see. Next week, I announced this on Twitter at TaylorsGood87. We'll be starting Final Fantasy VIII next Saturday. It'll be fun. But until then, let's get on with Blackwell. And you can see I have a new layout here. First of all, these guys are staring at me. It's creeping me out. I don't like that at all. They kind of threw me for a loop with the aspect ratio when I was setting up this game and my overlay and stuff. Because it's not quite full screen. I could expand it if I liked, but I don't want to have my face over the game because I have not done that over the other games. So I just want to establish that as just my face is not over the game at all. So I've had to do it this way. It's kind of weird. The game is, well, we'll find out. And enjoy this music because it is absolutely fantastic. I've already listened to the menu music and it's tremendous. So enjoy. Okay. Just enjoy the music for a second. So, if you're just checking in, if you follow me in the past, you can see I've jumped to 17 followers. 7 of those followers are fake. Picked them up over the last couple of days. So I'm just gonna wait for Twitch to purge them, and purge them they will, because they usually do a pretty good job with that, I believe. But let's see, options. Yes, all this is good. Everything up. Okay, we're all good. The game. Into it seems.
Your teeth are chattering.
No, they're not. It's him. Detective Durkin, I'm here. Are you on your way?
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a lot of paperwork piled up. I won't be able to make it.
What? I've been waiting here a half hour.
You there? Good.
I like
Take a
her
look
distress
around
face.
and let me know if you find anything.
Take a look around. For what?
You know the deal. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I know.
We'll pay you the usual rate. Talk to you soon.
He stood you up again?
Yep.
Well, he's paying us to check out this dump, so let's get started.
Okay, so we're in with the cops now. That's interesting.
It says Carth House, under all the graffiti anyway. This is where Durkin told us to meet him. The door isn't in terribly good shape, but it's solid enough to keep me out.
Reclaim, revolt, reject, rebuke, retaliate.
It's just a brick. Reclaim. Revolt. Reject. Rebuke. Retaliate. It's a fire hydrant, probably frozen solid. Look at him. He doesn't even notice the cold.
Yeah, lucky you. It's gonna get cold here soon, unfortunately.
A shame they don't have coffee to go. I'm running low. It's just full of old trash. Nothing useful.
Can't believe it.
Locked, of course.
Yes. So, the previous games, if you play as Joey for a second, switch to Joey, you can go through doors.
He can get his own. Horatio's. No parking from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's way too heavy.
Okay. Not too much more I can do out here, it seems. So we'll go in.
All right, I'm going in. Try and stay warm.
I'll do my best.
Hello? Anybody there?
Anything?
Not yet. Let me look around a bit. I'll get back to you. That thing is barely holding itself together.
Getting way too hot here, but stay if you wanna. I left the key, check the stairs.
More painted junk. An old rotting wooden board. Just a light switch. Ghost, remember? No touching. I'm no electrician. Seen one dilapidated elevator shaft, seen them all.
I absolutely love that they kept all the same voice actors pretty much to the entire show. Or entire game series, rather. Jesus.
Jesus, what's holding this dump together? Rubber cement? I can't touch it.
So look inside, man. Come on.
Looks like a box of old electrical junk. Huh? Hello?
Okay. We found our ghost.
Hey, get back here! Bunch of junk. Ah, I can't make it any further. I'm too far from Red. If I want to get up there, I need to get her closer. I can't touch it. This side of the newspaper just shows a bunch of ads.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to keep yelling at my cat. She's being an absolute dickhead. I'm gonna have to put her in timeout. Which I've never done, but I've had to invent cat timeout for my
I'll
cat.
leave toilet searching to the living. Nothing. The paper's waterlogged and stuck to the floor. Dark, cramped. Yep, it's an elevator shaft, all right.
I don't like your attitude.
I can't just go floating off. The view's pretty.
What do you say?
The view's pretty nice, but it's a shame about the rest of the place.
I'm gonna get Rosangela in here.
I'm not just gonna... It's the way... Well, we definitely got a spook.
We do?
A woman. Only got a brief look at her before she buzzed off.
Why didn't you go after her?
She's too far away. We need to get you inside to bring her within range.
Fine, let's hurry then. It's freezing out here.
Can we talk?
Uh-huh. What's up?
Oh, why is it in the middle? I don't like that at all. Why isn't it down here?
So, how much does shilling for the cops pay these days?
I don't know. Does it matter? It's not like we have a choice. And I'm not shilling, I'm consulting.
Whatever looks good on the business card, sweetheart.
Joey's had a series of different looks throughout this series. Carthouse seems to be an old hotel that's been condemned for years. Detective Durkin asked us to meet him here as for why he didn't say. So far he's a no-show. Detective Durkin helped us out with a case earlier this year. He doesn't know who we are, but he knows enough not to ask questions. He occasionally asks us to consult.
Look, don't sweat the Durkin thing. Just focus on the job in front of you.
I guess he did help us out. Kind of. We wouldn't have found this ghost without him.
That's the spirit. There's always a bright side, even on a night like this.
So do I have Carthouse? City real estate. Da-da-da. This beauty of a wreck aptly describes this raw canvas for you to create your dream home. You've always wanted to start from scratch, and here's your chance. Close to all major subways and is pet friendly. Priced very sensibly in accordance to condition at $4.5 million. Word?
Durkin.
Hi, it's Rosangela Blackwell.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about the Carth house, at least?
It's condemned.
Yeah, I can see that just by looking at it. Anything else?
You know how this works. You tell me when you've got something.
Bye.
Hanging up on him? Yeah, that'll show him.
See you later.
I'm going in again.
Uh-huh.
No.
That door's due for this scrapyard. Full of food wrappers and old needles, not much else. It's coated with all sorts of stuff, none of it nice. Kinda ramshackle. I guess security isn't this building's top priority.
Can I go? No, I don't want to call Joey.
We can't leave yet. It's just a... It's just...
I'm gonna guess that it's not just a brick.
I love...
If you wanna, I left the key, check the stairs. So how am I checking the stairs? It's not in the box, bunch of junk. Check the stairs, man.
Ghost, remember?
Yeah, I know. I know.
Can't do much with that except read it.
Revolt is underlined. Interesting. Check the stairs. That's what he said.
This brick is dead, but the ice around it is so thick, I can't pull it loose. The cost of this coffee is so going on my expense report. There. It's melted. I better do whatever I need to do before it freezes again.
Easy little puzzle.
Locked, of course. It fits.
R.I.P. coffee. Good to see you, woman. as
Nice
always.
place, huh?
It has its charm, I guess.
Yeah, it's got something all right. Come on, we have a spook to chat up.
How is your evening, woman? How are you doing? Yeah.
Hello?
Hey. Oh, you're not.
Not what?
Just not.
So I'm Joey. What's your name?
I don't know.
Good. Good name.
Mary?
Your name is Mary?
Sure.
I don't know why in this one that the options are center oriented, but I don't really like it that much. Your democracy sausage? What is that? Democracy sausage.
Were you
Someone?
expecting someone else?
Someone.
Could you tell me who it was? Maybe I can help look for him.
No, he'll be here.
Mary, could you tell me the last thing you remember? How'd you end up here?
I was here.
And before that?
The words, No, that's not
Not what?
how it works.
Look, this is no place to be during a blizzard.
It's fine. It fits.
Fits? Fits how?
It fits.
Fits.
How about we get you out of here? Get you cleaned up, maybe something to eat?
No, I'm hidden now.
Hidden? You're not hiding, you're right there.
I'm hidden and I fit. It's how it should be.
You get sausages after voting? Nice. We get stickers. So it says I voted. Because, yeah.
I have to get going. Take care of yourself, Mary.
Very jealous of that tradition.
I guess if you have to haunt a place, you can't beat a room with a view. So,
Uh-huh.
so Mary was it?
Uh-huh.
Mary who?
Doesn't matter. I'm just Mary.
So how'd you end up in a dump like this?
Damn,
It's
she's giving me
a
nothing.
place.
Yeah, it's a place, one that's fallen apart. You shouldn't be here.
No place else to go. Can't go home.
Depends where home is. Where are you from?
Here, nowhere, in front, and back, doesn't matter. I fit here.
I fit. If I fits, I sits.
Are you familiar with a cop?
Kin?
So, about this place.
It's fine, just a face.
So,
Uh-huh.
Mary who?
Doesn't.
I have to get...
Okay, not much I'm getting from her.
Can't say much for this building, but the view from here is something else.
I'll take your word for it. I can barely look out there 5 seconds without the snow covering my glasses.
Right, I forgot. You have to suck the romance out of everything.
Just saying.
Could we talk?
Yes?
So what's your take on our spook?
I haven't spoken to her myself yet, but she must have been living rough before she died.
To end up in a place like this, she'd have to.
What do you suppose went on in this place?
Drugs, booze, the usual squatter stuff. It must have taken something really bad to get everyone to leave.
No, damn it, not Joey.
Can't do...
Drug raid reveals more than drugs. Police raided a Chelsea tenement last night and uncovered 10 pounds of heroin and $100,000 in cash. But what the police also uncovered is much more shocking. The tenement, condemned for years and exposed to the elements, was home to several drug users and transients who had been living on the premises. They were half-starved, wearing rags and freezing to death, but they didn't care. Officer LePiero, who led the raid, said they were so far gone. The body of an unidentified woman who was also discovered. She was just lying there, Piero went on to say, surrounded by a bunch of other addicts. None of them seemed to notice. They probably would have all joined her before too long. So,
Not going to happen.
come on, you're tough.
Old cables, frayed wires, a fried circuit board. There's an old fuse at the bottom of the pile. Looks intact.
Interesting.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Well, that didn't work.
Can you do it
Something
again?
must have shorted. It's stuck in the on position.
So which one would I want to light?
Good thing I'm wearing gloves. Something must have shorted.
What is the... Is the elevator going to be part of this puzzle? I must have to get Rosa up here to talk to Mary. Maybe to give her the newspaper? That's probably it.
Dark.
Yep. I think there was a board downstairs that maybe I should get. No.
I don't need to take it.
Basement.
Something must have shorted. I'd better not go in there. That elevator could collapse any minute.
Okay, so she ain't going on that elevator.
If I want to go outside,
Look at the state of this place. You think it's safe?
dozens of homeless people were living here not too long ago. If it was safe for them, it should be safe for us. And by
That makes
us,
perfect
I
sense.
obviously
That
mean
makes
me.
perfect sense. Obviously, homeless people never take risks.
Even if I cleared it away, I couldn't climb the stairs. They're completely collapsed.
Hey, is it just me, or is that the same kind of couch you've got at home?
No, it's totally different.
It is the same couch. Probably newer than yours. Better shape, too.
Can we stay on task, please?
Just saying. Free couch.
No wonder it's so cold in this building. It's completely exposed. Ugh, coldest night of the year, and we have to go to the least insulated building in the city.
Could be worse. At least you have a warm place to go home to. Whoever lived here didn't.
Point.
Check your privilege, Rose. All right, a bottle. Hooray.
It's stuck to the floor. It's just as well. I probably don't need it. It looks like a beer bottle. It's empty. I'd better not risk climbing out there, especially in this weather. There's nothing in there. Thank God.
Check your toilets. Always check your toilets. I guess I could call Durkin. See what he has to say about Mary. Check my emails too. Ms. Blackwell, I am representing Hannah Sharp in her divorce trial. It is my understanding that you are aware of her husband's affair. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. Yeah, may have something to do with that. Are you the lady I spoke to at Monrae's last year? I looked you up, spiritual consultant, really? I don't know what you did back then, but you'd better stay away from Columbia for a while. They caught you on security camera poking in Jamie's room. For all networking and security needs, contact Tomo, of course. Understood. Thank you for your time. Thanks, but I'd really prefer not to be involved, sir. What kind of lawyer quits on the first try? Shitty ass lawyer. Sam Durkin, hey, something's come up that might be your alley. Come meet me. Da-da. Okay.
Durkin.
It's me again.
Uh-huh. You find anything?
Can you tell me about the drug raid that took place here?
You heard about that, huh?
I might have read about it.
Well, it was pretty by the book. The team went in, took the stuff, and brought everybody out.
Nothing unusual took place.
I wasn't there, so I can't really say.
I think I have a lead on someone who died here.
Great. Don't say any more. Swing by tomorrow, if and when you know for sure.
Can you tell me?
It's condemned.
Yeah.
You know how you tell.
Okay. That wasn't all that illuminating.
What exactly am I supposed to find?
You know the deal. You tell me.
I need more to go on.
Sorry.
Look, I don't appreciate being treated like this.
What, you want bottled water and a limo?
No, I need more details.
I can't give them to you. Sorry.
I'll call you back if I find anything.
Right.
So, Mary?
Uh-huh.
So I heard there was some police action here recently.
What are you talking about?
The cops. I heard they raided this place.
Why would the police bother coming here? That's the whole point.
What point would that be?
Ugh, forget it.
So, about...
I told you.
Fair enough. Are you familiar with a...
Kid.
So,
Uh-huh.
Mary... I have to get going.
I guess.
I'm not... Can't do anything with that. It's a piece of black plastic with a metal bit on the end. I have no idea what it is. She looks pale and strung out. It's hard to place her age. Could be anywhere between 20 and 40. She's also shivering and scratching her arms. I know the dead can't feel the cold, but something is definitely giving her the shakes.
Yeah, I think we established she was a drug addict. But...
It's too rotted to be useful. If that desk had drawers, they rotted off long ago.
Not sure what to do about this,
Something must have shorted.
puzzle.
Better not go in there. It doesn't. If there's exploring to be done on another floor, I'll leave it to Joey.
Wait a minute. Okay. Thought that might have been part of what she's looking at in the mystery, but it seems not. Probably can't blow on this. Oh, I can. Sweet. Okay. Nice sound mixing. Good job. Good job, guys. Oh, memory stick. Interesting.
It's definitely some kind of memory card. And it looks like it's compatible with my phone.
Hey, you find something?
I think so. Take a look at this photo.
Photo. It's a pic. Come on.
Is this her? The ghost, I mean.
Yeah, sorta. She looks a lot better in that photo, I'll tell you that much.
Gotham
Look at
Collective.
the file name. This was a headshot photo. I guess she was an actress.
Could be. You wouldn't know it from looking at her. The spook upstairs looks like life chewed her up and spat her back out.
Cool. Damn, I was hoping there'd be an option to put the chat options back in the corner. Oh well. City Theater Community Board. It is with a heavy heart that we announce that the Gotham Collective Theater Company is closing its doors. It has been our absolute pleasure to entertain you for the last 4 years. What a ride. For information on our past performances, please download this file. Sure.
There must be hundreds of names on this list. I'll never find what I'm looking for just by reading it. I'll just save a copy to my notes app. Hopefully I can find something to cross-reference it with. If Mary was a member of the Gotham Collective Theater Group, she's probably on this cast list. Gotcha. There's only one Mary who was a cast member.
Look,
Mary
she's happy.
Meehan,
Oh, no, she's
who was a
pissed.
cast member of a play called The River Wall.
Neat. Mary Meehan. The Riverwall, a review. You'd think one would be jaded after so many vanity projects by the Gotham Collective, but The Riverwall, based on the 1923 short story, has finally taken it one step too far. Setting aside the non-existent direction and the lackluster set design, both of which can be forgiven due to the low-budget nature of the production, nothing can forgive the choice of casting Mary Meehan in the lead role of Pamela. Displaying all the signs of an actress who took theater way too seriously in high school, she infuses her role with such over-the-top passion it becomes laughable rather than dramatic. Lacking any ambition or energy, I very quickly wish she would drown in the river alongside the play's titular wall. Rating 1 star. That hurts. That hurts. That is a scathing review.
Durkin.
It's me again.
Uh-huh. You find anything?
I'm sending you a picture. Could you check to see if she's the Jane Doe found at the Carth house?
Hold on, too many people here. We can't talk about this now. Give me a shout tomorrow. You can fill me in then.
Sure, fine. I think I learned something.
Hold on, too many people here. Give me a...
Sure. I'll call you.
Right.
That's annoying. Okay, Joey has a lot to work on now. Let me make sure real quick I can't combine all this shit.
The article said the drug raid happened in Chelsea. The Carth house is in Chelsea. It's probably safe to assume that the drug raid happened here.
I think so.
The Gotham Collective Theater Company put on a show called...
Okay, I'll just ask Mary about these things then. We'll be all set.
So, Mary?
Uh-huh.
So I read that review of your show.
You did?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mary?
I thought I could get away from it. Become just another face in the crowd.
Is that something you really want?
No, just needed to get away. It shouldn't have followed me here. Nobody should know me here. Surrounded by people who don't know me, it's good that way. Better that way.
People? What people?
These people. Lost people, like me. Alone, but not alone.
Mary, I hate to tell you this, but there's nobody here.
What are you talking about?
Look around. Carefully. There's nobody here but us.
I don't see what you mean.
Yes, you do. Nobody's been here for months, at least.
How could... They left me? They wouldn't have just left me here. Would they? Alone?
I'm afraid they did, but you're not alone now. We're here.
No, it can't be empty. That was the whole point. I can't be alone here. I can't. Where is everyone? Hey, do you know where everyone is?
Ooh, I wonder if this wouldn't have happened if we were standing somewhere else. That's interesting. Like if I was in this room?
They were taken away. This wasn't a good place for them.
That didn't happen. That couldn't have happened. I would have remembered. I would have noticed.
What did you notice, Mary?
Huh?
You weren't thinking too clearly before. You are now. Come on.
Get away from me. I don't belong here. Not anymore.
Yeah, we agree.
They're gone. Everyone.
Yeah.
I remember now. I was cold.
Shit, I didn't
warm,
ask her about the
then
notes. Damn it.
Nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. That review, it seemed like it was everything. Now it's just nothing. To die over nothing.
Oh, do I still get her a chance to ask her about all the
It's
stuff
time
in
to
my
go,
notes?
Mary.
No.
Go. I can't seem to leave this place.
Poor woman. Either way, it's time to go.
I can't.
Yeah, I know how to do that, but I wanted to ask her about all the other stuff. That's too bad.
Mary, I'm gonna have to ask
That's
you to
too
take
bad.
this.
What is it?
I'll be
Just
more
trust
careful
us,
in the future.
Mary. We're here to help.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not falling down anymore.
Is it right? Is it right that this place should feel so good?
It's where you need to be, Mary. That's all.
I thought the Carth house was where I needed to be. After that review, maybe I would have been okay.
Are you okay?
I don't think it matters. What matters is, are you okay now?
Yes. I've never been so sure of anything before, but yes, I'm okay. Listen to me. I'm dead, but I'm okay.
It's time to go, Mary.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm fine. Did I fall?
No, you're still standing.
Don't sound so surprised, Joey. Mental control, that's all it takes.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get going.
After you.
Hello?
What the hell are you?
Can I help you?
Holy shit!
No, not yet.
Hey, wait!
What?
Durkin,
It's me. You need to send someone here right away. Someone's been shot.
shot. Who was it? What happened?
I don't...
Hello? Blackwell, what's going on?
Sir? Hello?
Are you?
We're here to help. Don't worry.
No, it's too late. We're not safe. Even Grace is not safe.
I'm sorry, friend, but whoever Grace is, you're past worrying about her now.
No, you don't understand. You don't.
You'd be surprised what we understand.
You? No, the bestower. I need the bestower.
Oh. Holy
The
shit.
stower. You know about the stowers? About us?
I know enough, but not enough to save me.
Well, it's your lucky day. We just happen to be in the saving business.
You don't understand. They will find me.
I hate to break it to you, but I think they already did.
No. No.
Holy... Did you see that? What was it? What the hell was it?
Well, that was a new wrinkle. Okay. I was not expecting that. Yeah. That's a double rip. That's rip it, rip it. It's rip it.
So, I guess this is it.
I believe so, my host.
What is this?
A tailor shop, huh? You think they've got anything in my size?
A lost
Kitty,
soul
where are
in
you?
need of saving, and you want to rob its place of business.
Look at this dress I'm wearing. It's ruined. I figure I'm owed.
Duty first, my host. Petty theft after.
I'll see.
No kidding. Okay, I had no idea this was going to be a thing in this game. Madeline and Jocelyn. That's fantastic. What do you want, Kat? I know. I know.
Hey, Madeline,
Yes, my host.
could you stop calling me that?
Stop calling you what, my host?
That. I'm no host.
I am sorry, my host. That is what you are.
It's raining buckets.
Indeed. Most fortuitous.
Fortuitous.
It enables us to do our duty unperceived, and we can converse without any awkwardness.
Great. Wouldn't want this to be awkward.
Yay! I'm awesome. I'm so pleased to be playing these other characters. This is cool.
Just think, I could have been dancing at the supper club tonight.
If those contortions could be referred to as dancing, then you are correct.
I'm not gonna apologize, you know.
For what? Trying to transfer our link to that Joe Gould fellow?
Like I said, I ain't gonna apologize. I didn't ask for this.
Neither did I, my host. Neither did I.
This is cool. Like, kind of sad ending that I know is happening, though.
You're not mad.
After centuries of this existence, I have learned to put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah, well, I ain't got centuries. Well, see ya.
Certainly, my host. My host,
Yeah?
I know this transition has not been easy.
Yeah, well, I always thought my uncle was cuckoo. At least now I know why. We made fun of him, you know?
I am aware. It pained him greatly.
Yeah, I guess now everyone's gonna make fun of me, so I got that to look forward to.
Are you ready to take this seriously, my host?
You don't think I'm serious?
I think your head is in the clouds.
Shows what you know. I think you've been dead too long.
Dead too long. Whatever do you mean?
I just want to live, you know? Is that so wrong?
You appear living to me.
I'm living for the dead. It's different.
That's a good
How
point.
so?
It just is.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yeah, sure. I'd say the shop. Looks like it's been shut down for a while. It's covered with gunk. I can't see through it. Won't budge. What do you know? Locked.
If you could just wait here, my host.
Uh-huh. It's not like I got anything else to do.
Hello? Is anyone about? I am a friend.
Nobody's there? Can we go? Zeus is playing tonight. If we hurry, we can catch him.
Patience, my host. I sense a lost spirit here. We cannot leave our duty unfinished. It appears to be a coat of some kind.
I love her immediately. She's amazing.
I cannot touch. So garish. Some clothing items. The notice reads, "Please ring bell for service." It is a simple bell. I believe these were caused by a pistol. It has been a long time since I have seen my reflection. I cannot touch.
No, I don't want to exit.
If you could just wait here. The room contains a few machines and piles of cloth. There is nothing else worth reporting.
Okay.
I cannot open the window. A quiet night, despite the rain. I cannot touch.
Well, this should do it.
My host. My host.
Sorry. You say something?
Certainly nothing that matters any longer.
Hardest puzzle yet?
It's not even my size. I ain't lugging that home. Ugh, stupid rain. I look horrible. Huh, some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Marconi.
Why would I want that? I've never even heard of those guys.
Danny? Danny, someone's out front. Danny, where the hell are you? Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you?
Now I'm triply interested in that. Oh, good. You got new shit. Excellent.
How long are you gonna stare at that thing? It's getting dark.
Just one more. It has to be here.
What are you doing anyway?
A man was murdered last night in the middle of a major blizzard.
Believe me, I remember.
Right. So how come nobody else has?
Eh?
I've been checking on every local news website all day. There's not a single mention of it. I called the police myself. We know they know about it. They must have suppressed the news, but why?
I'm sure the cops got their reasons, and they can keep them. I don't care who plugged the guy. I only care about what happened after.
I know. So, the victim didn't have any identification on him. I was hoping a news report would give us his name, but it looks like we're on our own.
Well, something familiar at least. Let's go talk to our pet cop. Maybe he knows something.
Trust me, there's nothing in my trash worth taking. Some articles I wrote for the Village Eye newspaper. I hated working there and the paper's been dead for years, but for some reason I can't take them down.
Yeah, they've been up for a long time, honey.
I stopped updating this calendar around the time Joey came into my life. There's probably a connection there.
Trying to decide if her house music is better than or not. A little better, maybe. It's very elevator-y, but that's okay. I think the first game had the best house music.
Auntie Lauren and me. This was just before all the troubles began.
This image quality on this picture keeps getting worse with each new game. It's like they just copied a picture of the last game and just put it in.
The last article I ever wrote, and the first ghost I ever saved.
First couple of ghosts.
It's the intercom to the lobby. Grandmother Patricia, my dad, and Auntie Lauren. I never met my grandmother. I don't think she was ever prepared for, well, this. It's a picture of me and a former coworker of mine. Jeremy was a friend, kind of. I never did get to know him well. Not when he was alive, anyway. This man's name is Danny Marconi. I only met him briefly, as a very old man.
That's nice. You put up a picture for Joey.
For months I expected the police to come breaking down my door, but it's been a year and nothing.
What was noted philanthropist and charity worker Gavin Cord doing in the home of Lisa Tenzin, noted psychic and con woman? This is the question police have been asking themselves ever since they were both found dead inside Tenzin's home 6 months ago. Police investigations are continuing, but they ask that anyone with further information please contact the Midtown South Precinct.
This article is about the Meltzer Foundation. I suppose they did some good in the end, but the death toll was too high.
Reuters, that's funny, these Reuters, reports that Meltzer Foundation has closed its door. The foundation was only recently the talk of BC Circuit. With their uncanny ability to pick up winner after winner, it appears they had the Midas touch. Through their efforts, they launched several careers in the arts, film, and science fields. The reasons behind their closure remain a mystery. Neither Paul Meltzer nor his co-founder and brother Charles could be reached for comment.
These art tools belong to Claude Erdin. Everyone thinks he killed himself, but at least I know otherwise.
This is fun. This is like a last Batman Arkham game. You just check out all your former foes.
I snuck
shit.
this bottle out of a hospital room for a college kid named Susan Lee.
It's a little creepy. That's not really anything.
These art my old notepad. I went through dozens of these before I upgraded to this phone. It's a Gold Tech mug.
I just stuck with notepads.
These were Auntie Lauren's favorite brand. I don't remember much from back then, but the smell reminds me of her.
That's cute.
The seagull statue used to belong to Lisa Tenzin.
You straight up stole that statue? I'd have stolen the stereo myself, but whatever.
I've had it for years and it's only slightly coffee stained. Books on boat maintenance and navigation. I'm not making that mistake again.
Okay. That seems a bit extreme. Oh, this is just the same room at a different angle. That's neat. Okay, that's weird. It just hit me just now.
It's a portrait of Joe Gould. It used to hang in the Minetta Tavern. I can't go to bed yet. I have a full day ahead of me. Or rather, a full night, but still. Got a sec?
You rang.
Grace. Who is Grace?
Whoever she is, she's our only lead.
I've never seen a ghost so scared.
Don't remind me. Jeez.
We saw a man murdered last night and his ghost was torn apart right in front of us. No mention of the murder in the news. Perhaps the police know something. Okay.
There's no answer. Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
I like my overworld map. Looks cool. Speaking of overworld map, so hypoo for Final Fantasy VIII. That's coming up soon. Oh man, getting stoked for it.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
Are you the only policeman in frickin' New York City?
Detective?
Uh-huh.
You found a Jane Doe at the Carth House.
Yeah.
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
Sure do.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before we take this any further, why are you so interested in this one? What makes this murder more important than any other?
He was killed right in front of me. You're the one who sent me there.
He was killed right in front of me.
And what? Suddenly this makes it personal?
Yes.
Well, kinda. It might have something to do with me.
Uh-huh. And why is that? Why is this murder so important?
he
was looking
for
for me.
He was? Why?
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
I was there. You know I was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing. And unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way.
Thanks.
So tell
Appreciate
me,
it.
why is this murder so important?
You're not so bad.
You've trusted me before. Why can't you trust me again?
Trust has nothing to do with it. Look, I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside, not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
You're the one who sent me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
I couldn't begin to explain it. It's more than just a murder, more horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. Sam Durkin. I helped him with the... We've been paying each other... Not in front of...
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna sniff around.
Okay.
Not that I don't appreciate the company, but why the heck are you just standing there?
Oh, I was just admiring the brickwork.
The brickwork.
Sure. When was this building built? In 1950s?
I got no idea.
Low-rise
It says
bonding,
authorized
very
personnel
typical
only beyond this point. Fortunately, I think that only applies to living people.
Whatever.
At the bottom are the words Alex Silva, Commissioner.
Alex Silva.
Just a cop manning the front desk.
Two cops in New York.
Standing around.
Looks like some kind of duty roster. Nothing relevant.
Isn't that what you're here?
A modern gizmo. Probably some kind of phone. It usually is.
It can probably fax out, yeah.
Cop station. What's your excuse?
I'm, waiting for a cab.
A water cooler in case the scorching hot weather gets too much for you.
On a night like this, might take a while.
Aha!
George
There's
Austin,
our guy.
age
His name
52.
is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived on the Upper West Side.
Probably can't go in there.
Just as I'm not gonna... According to the nameplate, this desk belongs to someone named Disher. I have no idea who that could be. According to the nameplate, this desk belongs to someone named Piero. I have no idea who that could be.
Oh, we know that name. That was in the newspaper, I think. Yeah.
The plaque on the door says Interrogation Room B. The plaque on...
Maybe.
Take this, scum.
He can get his own. Detective?
Uh-huh.
I know the victim's name is George Austin.
Nice.
Yeah, this crap doesn't impress me anymore. And even if it did, you're not a cop. You're not even officially on the books.
So, make it unofficial. You've done it before.
Not this time, sorry. With all due respect, you need to back off.
About George Austin.
How many times?
Sorry. Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Nah, sorry.
Can we talk inside? It's freezing out here.
Can't smoke inside, thanks to our friend the mayor.
So you
The
couldn't
mayor.
maybe, I don't know,
De
not smoke for a
Blasio.
while? Right. Well,
Uh-huh.
No results. No results.
the ghost we saw last night said that Grace wasn't safe, and then he went.
This is some lobby.
Sure
if we
is.
don't break
Holy
anything,
shit.
we'll be in hock for life. Well, your life anyway, not mine.
Better not. I don't want to break it. I'm barely in the black as it is. I don't recognize the artist, but it looks peaceful enough. How did they change the bulbs on that thing?
That's a pretty good question.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment?
Of course,
it's really
come right in.
important.
Sorry. Unless you've been authorized, I can't let you in.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Can you tell me anything about George?
I really couldn't. Sorry. If you
This
want
guy
to know
is
him,
more
you
of
should
a
ask
wall
him
man than a
yourself.
doorman.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Sorry.
Well, this has been illuminating. Thank you. Well, I'll just go in. I have the feeling he's going to stop me. Let's find out.
Miss?
Oh, so
Holiday clothing drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. George Austin, apartment 112A. Excellent.
That's way too heavy for me to pick up. Looks like it's full of...
George Austin seems like a good guy.
Yep, it's...
Hi.
Yes, miss?
I heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
You said you didn't know Grace. You bastard.
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He has an attachment to the place, even though we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So
Grace
by Grace
Church.
you meant Grace Church.
Interesting.
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. Thanks.
Sure.
Good to know. Cool.
Why did George go to Grace Church instead of a local one?
I couldn't say. Sorry.
Are you sure you can't?
No.
Is there any way I can?
Sorry.
Okay. Awesome. Moving right along.
Huh, a church. Of all the places.
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
Being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
Grace Church is a historic parish church in Manhattan, New York City, which is part of the Episcopal Diocese of New York. Grace Church is a National Historic Landmark designated for its architectural significance and place within the history of New York City. Rector Gabriel Ullman. Currently based at Grace Church. Yeah.
It says Grace Church in New York, Episcopal, Reverend Gabriel Ullman, Rector. It says Grace Church. Of course, we knew that already.
Sorry, guys. I got eye sleepies. Got eye crusties all over.
It says Grace Church. Of course.
Hold on, let's check outside a little bit more real quick.
It's a schedule of services. Nothing is going on at the moment.
Okay, that's it.
It's a book full of handwritten prayers. He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi, could I talk to you for a minute?
Please keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
Father Gabriel from The Walking Dead?
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
I'm not sure that's right. I think he just likes it quiet in his church, that's all.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He
Bullshit.
was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not familiar with George Austin.
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
But you're a shitty ass priest, man. You gotta be putting over your religion, bro.
George Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this
You're a
church.
salesman.
Are
Trying
you
to
sure
put
you
God
haven't
over.
heard of him?
Yes, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
Well, thanks. I'll be going. I better not, especially with that priest in plain view. I don't know much about church organs, but it seems nice enough.
Okay, I haven't learned much here. Let's blow on the priest.
No reaction. Probably feels drafts all the time in a joint like this. My days of tinkling. Fancy joint like this, I'd expect something with a bit more gravitas. A book on a pedestal. No idea what it's for.
This book is full of prayers written by the church's congregation. They're all anonymous and they're all written by hand.
Please God, let the chemo work. I don't know what I'll do without her. I have been 6 months without a drink. Please help me last another 6. Let my uncle get exactly what he deserves. I don't know what to do. I am so lost. If you are out there, please help me. Please help my family through this horrible time. We've already been through so much. Is there a light at the end of this tunnel? Is darkness all there is? Is suicide the only answer? I don't really want to die. Let me find another way. I love him. Does he love me? Please let my father wake up so I can tell him I am sorry. If my son is with you, God, tell him I love him and miss him, and his baby daughter will want for nothing. I want to always be as happy as this. Well, that's nice. I lost my job. It's all my fault. What do I tell my wife? What do
These
I do?
prayers just go on and on. There must be dozens of them. I don't have time to read them all. If any, I need to narrow it down some.
Well, I can ask about Grace Church now. Can I call Sam Durkin?
There's no answer.
No, not the door. Cancel. Abort. Oh, I can exit this way too. Exit stage right.
Detective,
Uh-huh.
have you ever been to Grace Church for any reason?
Church? No, I haven't. Why?
No reason. Forget it. Well, see,
Uh-huh.
it's just a police car. I probably, especially in front of...
I love the idea. It's not.
Blow on the painting.
I'm not just.
Damn drafts. Need to report that before someone complains.
Yeah. Well, I know where his apartment is, so that's something.
If I need to talk to... Better not.
If the people who go to these churches worry about their souls so much, they should try dying sometime.
Joey,
What is it?
if I thought it would do any good, I'd leave a note in the prayer book myself.
I don't think praying will help us with this one, sweetheart. Besides, with your handwriting, who could read it?
Be quiet.
Wait, was that note handwritten? At George Austin's place?
I just can't come to.
I hate that pun. It is. Okay.
It says holiday clothing drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your. It's signed by George.
Alright. Lots of D's here to look at. So I'm looking at D's, little curvy L's, elegant F's. Your O's look like friggin' old beans. State of your O's, mate.
It's a book. If any of these handwritten prayers are useful, flipping. I need to narrow it.
Maybe Rose has to, or Joey has to look.
I can't turn the page.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If I need to.
Yeah. None of these look a lot like his handwriting. Maybe this one?
I can't.
Not worse. Talking to.
I can't.
Thought I had it.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, definitely didn't see his handwriting there. I don't think I'm going to be able to blow it to her. Oh, nice.
Whatever Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed. Dropped my pen. It's a handwritten note from George Austin. I'm sure they won't miss it.
Awesome. Oh, kitty.
With this sample of George's handwriting, I might be able to find something written by him. Gotcha.
Perfect. This place always brought me and Leah solace despite everything. It still does. Is this really what I must do? It seems impossible. I am finding my faith is shaken to its very core. Please help me find the strength to fight this battle. If not for me, then for Leah and the others. Or maybe there's an R.
I don't need to turn.
Wait a minute. Okay.
He looks pretty deep in thought. Hi again.
Yes.
Could you tell me about that book over there?
For some, silent prayer isn't enough. They want to write it down and make it real. That is what that book is for.
In a prayer written by George, he hoped to save himself and somebody named Leah.
Do you know a woman named Leah? I think she was a member of this church.
Even if she was, I'm afraid the name eludes me. I'm sorry.
You suck.
Well,
Stay.
George wrote Leah's name down in a prayer. Whatever kind of relationship they have, he must care for her a lot. Leah's name was mentioned in George's prayer at Grace Church. Was she a member? Detective?
Uh-huh.
Does the name Leah mean anything to you?
Jeez.
Leah who?
I'm not sure.
Well then.
I saw that pause.
Well, see you around.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Why did
I couldn't...
Did George know anyone named Leah?
Leah? You mean the police officer?
Police officer?
Yeah. Haven't seen her around for a while, though. Did they break up or something?
I have no idea.
Too bad if so. I liked her. She was good for George.
Leah's a cop.
You said Leah was good for George. Could you tell me why?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. You're not a cop or anything yourself, are you?
Well,
No, you're not. You would have shown me your badge if you were. Forget it. Sorry.
Cops don't necessarily show their badge. If they don't want to get caught doing something they shouldn't. Alright.
is there any... It's...
Sorry.
Do you know where George...
I really...
Wait, what did he say at the end there?
Is there... It's...
Sorry. Unless you...
Okay.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
So, George Austin was involved with a police officer named Leah. That's it, isn't it? All the secrecy. It's because the police are involved.
You want to get us both in trouble?
Of course not. I want to help you. Look what I discovered already.
Look, I keep my distance from you for a reason. I know you got your sources. I don't know who they are, but you have a way. That goes without saying. Leah Piero is
Piero.
a fine detective. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you can help, maybe you can't. But I know you're gonna stick your nose in no matter what I say.
Sorry, but I have to.
Yeah, I get that. I can't stop you, but I can't help you either. You're on your own.
Believe me, Detective, if there's anything I'm not, it's on my own.
Well, just be careful.
Can you tell me anything about Officer Piero?
I told you.
Have you ever been...
Church?
No reason. Well,
Uh-huh.
No results. Hmm.
Hi again.
Yes,
Do you know a woman named Leah?
even if she was.
Well, hi.
Yes, miss.
Are you sure you can't tell me about...
Not unless you're a.
I have a question.
You rang?
Whoever Leah is, she definitely knows George. Hopefully she can tell us more about him.
How the hell am I gonna find her?
Well, we know that Leah is a cop, and that Durkin knows her. She probably works...
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Wait, the duty roster. Maybe that would happen.
What am I supposed to do? It says Huh, this must be Leah Piero's desk.
This thing with you standing
Looks like some kind of duty.
getting kind of weird.
I told you. I'm waiting for a cab.
Disher. Ah, nice.
This folder seems to be full of old expense reports. Too many to go through even if I could open it. The journal is labeled Midtown Jaywalking Citations 2001 to 2004. Interesting light reading.
Perfect.
Cute kid. I'm terrible with these. It's one of those computer things.
The subway's just 2 blocks that way. Hey. I don't know where you're going, and I ain't gonna ask. Just don't step on any toes, okay? We cops can get pretty touchy when it concerns one of our own.
Yeah, so do I.
Hey.
What did you mean by that?
Exactly what it sounded like. Whoever George was, he was one of us.
Us?
Yeah. Come on. It's a long way to Astoria.
Time to unionize the Ghost Patrol, I think.
So, this is what a cop's salary gets you, huh? A 2-story in Astoria.
It's not bad. Nicer than some of the foster homes I grew up in.
I live there for sure.
Anyway,
Nice
shall we?
Porsche.
Yeah, we both know the drill by now.
Locked tight. I'm not getting in this way. It's hard to see inside, but the mailbox is a bit iced over, but shouldn't be too hard to open. There's a letter in here. It was wet and stuck to the side of the mailbox, but I got it. This letter is soaking wet. It's practically falling apart in my hands. Locked.
Just try knocking first.
Hello?
Anything?
Seems quiet so far. Let me look around. Painting of some old guy looking out a window. Don't know if it's art or not, but it's okay. A dresser with some random knickknacks on top, nothing relevant. One of the many variations of phone. It's a picture of the Manhattan skyline. I guess if you live out here in Queens, you'd want a memento of civilization. Just a light switch.
Hello?
Yeah? Is anybody there?
Oh, balls.
Who are you? Mister? Are you looking for my mom?
Yes. Is she around?
Uh-huh. I have to practice. Sorry.
Damn it. KK the Troll. Cute.
KK. Just... Okay, there's only the one. Alright.
It's just a fridge, humming quiet. Just a bedroom, pretty sparsely furnished. Nothing useful in here. A Christmas tree. A blown light bulb. Planks of wood left over from some sort of building. An old fuse. The only light in this room is coming from the street lamp outside that window. A kid's bike with a crumpled front wheel.
Uh-oh.
A painting of some miserable old dame in a crinoline. Looks to be some drawing of a little girl.
It's a self-portrait.
Cute, but I don't know the first thing about dollhouses.
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
That bear looks like it's been
just walked
sat
over
on
me,
more
right?
than
That was
played
weird.
with.
It's his fault if he doesn't get out of the way.
She's left this shirt in the middle of the floor. I guess she won't be picking it up. Some kind of stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
Cute Thulu. That's great.
It's a stuffed panda.
Oh, that reminds
She's
me,
the giant. Her home planet is
Steam
the
had a
globe
sale on
ball,
a couple
but she's
tickets
too
and
big
things.
to go back. So she stays here.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. I'm practicing.
I can see that. You're pretty good.
Thanks.
I'll only be a minute, then you can get back to it.
Well, okay.
My name's Joey. What's yours?
Are you sure you should be here?
Sure.
I'm Kendra Haskins.
Kendra Haskins.
Are you here all alone?
No, Mom's here.
Are you sure? I can't find her.
I'm pretty sure. I'd know if she was gone.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
You said you go to the Abacus.
It's his work.
Your dad takes you to work?
Mm-hmm. He's the boss.
Your dad's the boss, huh? He must be a very important man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Can you tell me anything else about this Abacus place?
It's Dad's work. TVs and computers and stuff. He lets me play with them when nobody's around.
Kendra, I need you to tell me the last thing you remember.
Why?
Just humor me.
I was coming home from school and I came here. That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been waiting for my dad.
No, not this time. Not with her. Besides, it's not like that line ever works anyway.
Wow. kind of emotional voice acting there for a second.
Hey, kiddo. I'd like you to come with me.
Why?
This place is depressing. You need to get out of here.
I'm fine. Thanks. I need to practice.
Let's talk to Rose real quick. We have many things to search.
Joey, you all right?
Yeah, sure, whatever. We got a spook.
Is it Leah Piero?
No, it's her daughter, a little girl.
I see. How old?
10, maybe 11?
And she's okay?
You mean besides being dead? Yeah, she's playing the piano.
Well,
Yeah, well.
Inside Leah Piero's house, we found the spirit of a little girl named Kendra Haskins.
had a feeling that wouldn't work. I'm gonna need to be more specific.
Kendra's father works at a place called the Abacus. He is apparently the boss there.
Kendra said that her father, whatever that is. I don't think those are... I can't see any connection.
Me neither. Maybe the Abacus works.
Had a feeling that wouldn't work. I'm gonna need to be more specific.
Abacus, New York City. No. That's how real Google works.
Whoever made this snowman made it a long time ago. Several weeks at least. I think one of my old foster homes had a tire swing, but it was so long ago I don't remember. Locked.
Wait a minute. The Wired Abacus. Hey. The Wired Abacus, the first choice in consumer electronics, has finally come to New York. Come visit us at 1 Union Square. Right.
So Kendra's dad is the boss of this place?
Playing Pokemon.
This is just a bunch of junk.
Union Square is usually filled with people at all hours. Not tonight, though. I remember that old cartoon. It must be on DVD now or something. I think those are noise-canceling headphones. Tempting, but I don't need them. The tag on his shirt says Jordan. Hi there.
Hi, can I help you?
I'm surprised you're open with the weather this bad.
Let's talk about the
Yeah,
weather.
me too. But I only live 2 blocks away, and I could use the overtime.
I like your attitude, kid. You can work at my store any day of the week.
I'm looking for the manager. Emil Haskins, I think his name is.
Mr. Haskins? He's not in. Taking time off for personal stuff, I think. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Thanks.
Sure.
Earmuffs. It's a great TV show.
Looks like the hunk of plastic that Red carries around. Some kind of neck brace? I have no idea what that thing is.
It's great.
A bunch of meetings and appointments are written down on this thing. Nothing really stands out, but the weekends are all labeled Kendra.
Okay.
Someone wrote quarterly earnings on the cover. Positively riveting. A bunch of discarded papers. Boxes of office junk. Don't know what's inside. Can't do... It says call Joe. I have no idea who that could be. Looks like an internal memo, some kind of technical stuff. It's all Greek to me. The tag has Leah Piero's address on it. Best guess, it's the key to her house.
We'll be eating that.
Huh.
Knew that
Whatever I
worked.
did, it worked. All I can...
Exeter House.
What a surprise. I can't... The tag...
What's it say?
Tag has Leah Piero. That would just...
Jeez, impeccably maintained full-service, pet-friendly co-op building, a prime village location. Building allows co-signers, guarantors, and paytara. I don't know what any of those words mean, except for co-signers.
Locked, of course.
Hey, Jordan. Can
Hi again.
You want to go in the back office for a minute?
Is there a way I can get into the manager's office?
Sure.
Did he give you permission to go in there?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Oh, then he should have given you the code.
Code?
Yeah, for the keypad next to the door.
Let's
You
go.
wouldn't know what the code to the door is.
No, nobody ever told it to me. Sorry.
Are you sure?
I told you.
Thanks.
Sure.
0% chance it's inside the room.
Nothing in...
Okay. It's like a unit in the city that you use on occasion. Oh, okay. Neat. That's cool. It sounds like something I'll never have. But I appreciate those who do.
It's frosted on the inside. I can't see through. Emil seems to be on the 5th floor. It says Exeter House. It's welded... Locked. Didn't expect anything else, really. Here he is, Emil Haskins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Emil?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. Could I come in? I'd like to ask you some questions.
You mean there's been progress?
I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn what happened.
You're not with the police.
No, they won't talk to me. I'm hoping you will.
They won't talk to me either. Come on up.
Rosangela
Hey,
Blackwell,
dude, bro.
was it?
Yes, that's me.
Come on in. I should have guessed you weren't with the police. I've spoken to enough cops lately to know the difference. So, you said you're trying to learn what happened? What exactly do you know?
Kendra's dead.
I know that Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
What? No, we don't know that. Nobody knows that. Not yet. Someone took her and she's missing, not dead.
Of course, I'm sorry.
The police might have given up on her, but I haven't. She's out there, somewhere. I know it.
Something happened
I know
to
that
Leah.
something happened to Leah.
Is that all you know?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
She's been missing for weeks. That's what happened. Big shot police detective. Poof, gone. Then, our daughter. So yeah, something happened. and nobody seems to be able to find out what.
George Austin was killed last night.
What? George is dead?
You didn't know?
No, of course not. You think the police tell the ex-husband anything? Ex-wife and daughter go missing. I'm suspect number one. How did it happen?
He was shot.
Shot? Jesus. I can't say I liked the guy. Leah dumped me for him after all, but Jesus. I always figured he was into something shady, but I thought it was more white collar. Insider trading or whatever. But someone shooting him? That's like mob stuff.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Was he in the mob?
I don't know.
Jesus, Leah, some police detective you are hooking up with a mobster.
I don't know if that's what happened.
I hope not. If it did, I'll never forgive her.
Slow your roll, homie. It's not that big a deal. You work at
You
Wired
work
Abacus?
at the Wired Abacus?
Yeah, real glamorous, right?
I wouldn't know.
It's a job, is all I can say. I'm able to afford the rent on this shoebox apartment, at least.
Can you tell me anything about yourself?
Is it relevant?
Well, it could be.
Well, I'm a tech nerd. Worked for a bunch of startups back in the late 90s. Now I work at a chain store. Moved into this place about 5 years ago. Rented it from some Indian lady. Rent in this city is highway robbery, but there's no way
Is that
I'm moving
Nishanti?
further
Haven't
away
seen
from
her in
my
a
little
while.
girl.
How did you find out Kendra was missing?
Her school called. The same day her mother didn't show up for work. They thought she was with me. I wish she was.
What did you do when Leah disappeared?
Got grilled by the cops for 3 days, even though there was no way I could have done it. I was at work, and I don't know if you've been to that store, but it's got cameras everywhere. But I just stood by and took the abuse, just on the off chance I would say something that could help them. Obviously, I didn't.
How well did you know George Austin?
Leah's the one who knew him. They'd been friends for years. She talked about him sometimes.
What did she say?
Well, that's the thing. I got the impression he was kind of a loser.
A loser?
No career, living with his parents, that kind of thing. She felt bad for him. But then we get divorced and he turns up, wearing designer suits and living in a penthouse. And I'm living in this shoebox.
Do the police know anything?
No. Not that they would tell me if they did.
Are you familiar with Grace Church?
Me? No. But Leah used to go there before we were married. She was really hung up on the place.
Really?
Can you...
Tech.
Good.
How did you...
I met her about 15 years ago. She was just a beat cop then. I was working for a small startup trying to make it big. Our office got robbed and she showed up to take a statement. It was love at first sight or something anyway. We were married for about 10 years, been divorced for about 5.
Can you...
What else can I say? Great cop, good mother, passable wife. That about covers it.
Passable.
Is there anything else you...
No, I don't want to...
Can you...
Tech.
Tell me...
She started to play the piano last year. We didn't have to make her do it. She wanted to learn. That's Kendra. Quiet, but brilliant. Full of life. Marrying Leah was a mistake, but I'd do it all again.
Is there anything you can tell me about Kendra? Anything at all?
Just find her and tell me she's okay.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Well, I'll see you later, Emil.
Yeah. Sure. See ya.
Joey, hang back.
Wait. Why are you doing this? You said you weren't with the police, so why?
There's much more at
There's
stake.
much more at stake.
Maybe. I don't care about the big picture. Can you help her or not?
Yeah, I can
Yes. It's what I do.
Poor guy. He's grieving, and he doesn't even know it yet.
It never gets easier.
I can't read him. Can't do much.
help. 10:29.
I guess that's the date the picture... I guess that... That's definitely the little girl I saw. I guess that hat belongs to her mother. Leah's a cop, all right. She must have still been a beat cop when this was taken.
What was it,
Can't do much with that.
10:20.
The gate is locked.
There's nothing in that alley.
So far, this game is really, really easy compared to the other ones. I kind of feel like I'm just kind of moving through the game and story and stuff. Maybe I'm just used to it at this point. I don't know. Leah might be just a police officer, but she has a secure and stable income. You do not. Your promotion to manager of the new Abacus is a good first step. Keep at it for a few more years, then we can talk about getting more custody. You sure about this online game, Trollgate or whatever it's called? Do I have to tell you about all the creeps that hang out online? She's determined to play the theme on the piano, so at least there's that. Perhaps it's harmless. You know more about this stuff than me. Just make sure she doesn't do anything stupid, okay? Emil, got a new shipment of the parental eye software coming your way. Could you try to upsell it, maybe to overly paranoid NYU parents? The boss is desperate to get rid of the stuff. Mark it down to whatever you want. Tomo. Amy, I got a copy of that. I installed it on Kendra's computer, and now my computer and yours can read her email. You just need to install it on your office computer, and you're in business. Oh, perfect. Amy, sigh. Maybe you're right. This is a huge breach of trust, and she'd kill me if she found out. She's a smart kid. I'm sure she can handle cyberspace. In this respect, she's more your daughter than mine. Install it if you want to, but I'm out. No, I have no idea who Tomo is. You're supposed to be in charge. If you can't control your own office spam, maybe we should get someone who can. Huge favor to ask. Can you pick Kendra up a bit early tonight? George and I have theater tickets, and the show starts earlier than we thought. I'll drop her off at the Abacus. It's only swamped here today. I'm not sure I can get away early. Can you drop her off here? I got it. I can play the tune from Trollgate. No sheet music or anything. I'll play it for you this weekend. Oh, Kendra. Sam Durkin, where are they? I understand the frustration, Mr. Haskins, but I have to ask you to stop phoning our office. We're just as concerned with finding Officer Piero and Kendra as you are. This is our job. As soon as we know anything, you'll be the first to know. George, I know we don't see eye to eye, but what kind of monster do you take me for? I had nothing to do with whatever happened to Leah, and I would never harm that little girl. I will assume it's fear and frustration, possibly alcohol talking. Leave it at that.
According to the label, this should get me into Leah Piero's house. I'd better leave them here. There are way too many papers. It will take for...
I feel like I'm going to need this software. I can buy it from this guy.
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any copies of the Parental Eye software?
Parental Eye? Yeah, we got plenty of those left. They didn't sell very well. I guess people don't like to spy on their children, but me, I don't judge. Anyway, we got a bunch behind the counter. That'll be $14.99.
Do you take debit cards?
Sure. Here you go.
Everywhere takes debit cards.
Thanks. Thanks.
Sure.
It seems to be installed. It doesn't look like Kendra has any emails on her computer. But if she gets any, I suppose I can use this piece of software to read them.
Why would you get emails now? Strange.
Locked. That did it. It's about time. I'm freezing out here. It's freezing in here. And it's not from the cold.
Oh, good. You feel it too. I was worried it was just me.
What is it?
I don't know. Nothing nice, that's for sure.
What's this for? Email.
It seems to be in perfect working order. I wonder why all the lights are off. I don't need to... Like I need a cheap reproduction painting of a sad-eyed woman. Too cheesy for the bathroom, I guess. An ad for a sports car. A bare light bulb in one of those plastic cages that builders use. A plastic Christmas tree. There's a lot of dust on it. Was it even used last December? Air freshener and bug spray. A child's broken bicycle. It's a handwritten note from...
The power's been out. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I really shouldn't take Kendra's things. It's a Valentine's Day card. It says, for a special daughter. It's very sweet.
I wonder why that affected her so much.
A little kid definitely drew this. I'm guessing it's a self-portrait.
You'd be right.
I guess because her parents, not so much.
It's cute, I guess. I never...
That's okay. Neither do I. None of my dolls fit in there anyway.
That teddy bear isn't terribly well cared for.
You sound like my mother.
The snow's still coming down pretty fast. A stuffed globe. I used to have one. I stared at it for hours.
I just throw it around the room. It doesn't bounce too well.
The shirt has a little heart on it. Cute, I guess. It's a smiling stuffed octopus.
His name is Cute Thulu.
A stuffed panda bear. Looks like it's been played with a lot.
She's Pandora the Giant. Her home planet is the globe ball, but she's too big to go back. So she stays here.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
I'm a friend of Joey. You met him earlier?
Oh yeah. Is he around?
He always is.
Okay. Tell him hi. I have to practice now.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I...
Hi. I'm sorry about your parents, Kendra. I grew up without any family at all. I kind of know what it's like.
Yeah, I really should practice now.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
If you're willing to talk to Joey, you can talk to me as well. We're friends.
I really need to practice.
She's having none
Sorry.
of ours. Rosa.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again.
Well,
Do you ever go to Grace Church?
no, but Mom does.
She does.
She used to go a lot. Not anymore, though.
Priest is a big fat liar.
So your mom went to Grace Church.
Yeah.
Do you know George Austin?
You mean Mom's friend?
Yeah,
He's okay. Mom likes him.
but you don't.
Dunno.
What about your dad? Is he around?
No, he's late.
Late? Late for what?
Picking me up? On Fridays we go to the Abacus, and then I live with him until Monday. But he's late.
Tell me about you.
Done.
Okay, but I'll be around.
Check on me?
No, well, you're not alone here. You might not know what that means yet, but you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna practice now.
Sure. Seems to be. I don't know how that.
I guess I could play it. It's not like Kendra could stop me, but... Just some linens and old... Huh. Just a sparse and empty bedroom.
I don't get the power on in here.
There's nothing on... I think I'll like I need an... It seems to be in perfect... It looks like a... The label on the key reads, Emile. It's an old photograph of...
2 hours already. My God, how the time flies. Should not have skipped my coffee.
Detective?
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with Emile Haskins, Leah's ex-husband?
I told you, I can't help.
Do you know anything?
I told. How many times?
Sorry. Well...
Uh-huh.
No, not there.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Do you know anything about...
Sorry.
Do you know anything...
I'm sorry.
He had nothing for me at all.
Joey?
Yeah?
Kendra was a fan of an online game called Troll.
Do we really...
If it gives us a clue...
Ooh, a new email. Nishanti. Hello from the Kerala backwaters. It is hot here, but at least there are lots of cool lakes. Good thing Modi can swim. How's the weather in New York? Hope you are keeping warm. I know I am, Nishanti. Gate, now available for the MyPhone. Okay. Perfect. Awesome.
It takes about an hour to boot up.
I feel like we're making really good progress in this game. Your password is Brahms. Chat log. Hey, what district are you in? What can you? I'm close by. I'll join you. Hey, what are you up to? Not much. Playing from my dad's office. He's working late. Gonna hook us up with stuff. Dresdy. Shinoyan thief stole all my gold. Maybe your mom can arrest him? Let me ask her. She says there's a theft occur in Midtown. I like the game music. Construction guys in the basement. What are they doing? No idea. We're raiding over in Laganzi Hills. You want in? Nah, I'm at the library. I probably should log off. Playing at the library? There's a big hole in the wall. Really, what's it in there? Nothing at all. Mom's has really been acting weird lately, to be honest. You Dad can hook me up with a new phone. Mine's old and about to die. I told you to stop asking. Mom blocked the big hole with a shelf. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is like a 7-hour game, 6 or 7 hours. So this is going to be the longest one yet. So, unless I'm playing extremely quickly versus others, even quick plays I saw were pretty long. So there's still a lot of this to go, and we're moving really, really quickly.
It's not moving.
Who are you?
What?
Hello?
Oh.
Leah? Is that you?
That's Officer Piero, and you don't get to ask questions. You can't see it, but there's a Bushnell 22mm rifle aimed right at your head. Step into the middle of the room now. Good. Now turn around. Face the shelf. Now I repeat, who are you?
Ooh, this is interesting. I don't even know if Leah knows what this is. That might throw her. I'll just say her name.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm here to help you.
Help me? Lady, you have no idea what I'm up against. What kind of help do you think you can offer?
I'm the bestower.
I'm Rosangela Blackwell. I'm the bestower.
The bestower? You're the bestower? You?
As far as I know.
Thank God. You have no idea. No idea what it's been like. Hiding in this little panic room. Waiting, not knowing.
Not knowing what? What exactly is going on?
Wait, you mean George didn't tell you?
No, he died before he could tell me anything.
Died? George is dead?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you save him? His ghost? Spirit? Or whatever?
No. Leah?
Sorry, we were close. Towards the end. He was a good person. A bit lost maybe, but we all were. He didn't deserve that. Hell, none of us do.
What happened to you?
Leah, I need you to tell me what happened.
Of course. George didn't tell you. He couldn't have told you. He won't be telling anybody anything ever again.
Leah, please.
Yes, I know. It's just hard to say. I mean, who could I tell? Who would believe me? Emil? Corey? Sam? God, they must be worried sick. There was no time to say goodbye, but at least we're safe in here.
Where are you?
Behind the wall, in a little room. The room has been specially sealed. Nothing physical or spiritual can harm us in here. We have enough supplies to last us a few more months, but we probably won't need it now that you're here.
Sorry, did you say we? Is someone else in there with you?
Yes, my little Kendra. I didn't want her to get mixed up in all this, but I'm going to save her too if I can.
Excuse me?
Leah, Kendra is dead. I'm sorry.
I know that. Of course I know that. But sometimes I can pretend she's just sleeping. She's still. So still. But her spirit is still with me. I can't see her, but I can feel her, sense her. It helps.
Kendra's spirit.
Leah, are you sure Kendra's spirit is in there?
Of course. She has to be. I had to bring her here with me. I had to keep her spirit safe. Safe from whatever happened to George. To the others. In here with me, she's safe. She is safe, isn't she?
No.
I can't say if she's safe or not, but she's not in there with you.
What? How? How can you know that?
Well, you know who I am. What I can do. I saw her. Kendra. Her ghost, I mean. She's not in there with you. I'm sorry.
You saw her. That means they wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't dare, would they? Hold my daughter's soul for ransom? That's sick.
Her soul is fine. For the moment. She's upstairs in her room.
Oh, thank God. Listen to me. My daughter is dead, and I'm thanking God. I can't do this much longer. You must think I'm horrible. You'll help her, won't you? That's what you do, right?
Yes, that's what I do. We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk
What
that.
the hell is going on?
Anything but that.
Tell me what happened.
I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Why don't you come out? We can work together.
No. You saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out. And damn the consequences.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's... you know?
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
That was absolutely unexpected and really cool. I like the haunting theme down here, too. Can't say enough about the music in these games.
You okay?
Sure. Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
Joey, where are you?
Relax.
First time I've used that button.
Hi. Kendra?
Uh-huh.
So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh. I have to practice now.
Oh, come on, I was looking at the thing. I know what... Whatever.
I can't give any...
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you.
Well...
Okay, but I'll...
Sure.
That teddy bear...
You sound...
Go over here.
She looks 10. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
I'm the exterminator.
Where's your...
Huh?
Your spring?
It's an old suit.
I need to practice. Sorry.
Hey, Ken. Sorry.
Well...
Listen. I'm gonna take you to see your mom.
I told you. Mom's right here. And I need to practice. Sorry.
I don't think
Hey,
any
Ken?
of these things are...
Well...
So, I hear you're into something called Trollgate.
You play?
No, not really my thing.
Okay.
Okay, Ken, but I'll be...
Sure.
She won't let Rose use her notes either.
Hi.
Rosa.
Kendra?
Damn it. I gotta remember that's Rosa. I don't know why I want to keep calling her Rose. It's been frickin' 15 hours with her. I should know what her name is.
Could I ask you a few...
I...
Yeah.
It looks like the only...
Who else can I ask about Trollgate? Maybe Emil. We'll see.
Locked. Didn't...
No response. Did he leave?
Emil lives up on the 5th floor. That...
Still think this priest is full of shit.
Yeah.
Do you play Trollgate, Father?
Do you ever play a video game called Trollgate?
I don't play many video games, in all honesty.
Do you know anything about a little girl named Kendra Haskins?
I'm afraid not. I'm sorry.
Do you know...
I'm afraid
You don't know a damn
Are you
thing
I am
about shit.
Well...
Stay...
Okay, well, if you're gonna be difficult...
Hi again.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Sure.
Do I have anything else I can research? I don't think so. Doesn't help me.
Kendra seems to be if there's a connect. Leah's. I don't know the details, but Leah.
I don't like to store music in this place. I don't think I'd shop here very often if they were just playing the intro to What Is Love, but not the whole song of What Is Love. What is the point of that? Oh, I'm a stupid idiot.
It fits. No resp. I probably should check to see if that would be the front door. No response.
So I did.
That would be.
Okay.
Ah, look at him. Poor guy.
Why isn't he responding, though? He's asleep in that chair? With his hands in his pockets?
There's a reason why that thing needs a date with a needle and lots of books on a count.
No, just go in.
No response. I don't want to barge in on a meal. I don't need another restraining order.
No reaction. It's just a bedroom, empty of any furniture except a tiny bed. Can we talk?
What?
Kendra says she's waiting for her dad. If we can get her over to Emil's place, maybe that'll...
Oh, okay. I feel better with Rosa in charge for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Joey, where are you?
Relax. Hey, Kendra. Sorry to...
Well...
Listen, I'm gonna take you to your dad.
Dad?
Yeah, he couldn't make it, so I was asked to take you.
What should I have for breakfast?
What?
Hey?
Breakfast? What should I have for breakfast?
I have no idea.
I have to practice.
Maybe Leah can give me a clue as to what the F she's talking about. Breakfast. Her saying
Leah,
that made me
are you
extremely
there?
hungry, though. I could
Oh,
use a food.
it's you, bestower.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted.
That's
It
a pretty
was-
good password.
It was supposed to keep her safe.
Can you give me...
I don't help.
I'm going...
Okay,
Okay.
Joey, get in here.
Relax. Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen up. Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
What should I have for breakfast?
Prunes and a Danish.
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see Dad?
You betcha.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, we got a party now. Maybe we can send Kendra in to do shit. That'd be fun.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep. It's snowing. Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny, I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine. Just follow.
Okay. Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear
That's
you, you
great.
know.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get it on my own.
Sure, you be safe now. Emil lives up on...
Locked. Didn't...
Come on.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm, you know,
What?
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
good?
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me. We'll chat later. Just hang.
Where are we going? Back home?
I'll talk to him later. We can't just leave Kendra here.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna do it here. Perfect.
Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay. The music, it's amazing.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it. Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need a practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them, okay?
Of course. Ugh. Still standing, at least.
Yeah, bright side.
She was so easygoing.
Something about kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas, even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet.
That was a sad one. I didn't enjoy doing that. Did not enjoy doing that at all. I am going to take a quick break. 5-10 minutes long, not too long. Oh, excuse me. I'll try to brew up a cup of coffee as quick as I can. Actually, I probably won't have time, but sit tight. I'll be right back. I'll try to leave on the music so you guys can enjoy it. Hold on, please. Hi. Okay. I was just thinking, sorry, I just ate a bunch of food really quickly. I was just thinking, with all the other games that I bought, I got every soundtrack with the Blackwell bundle, but even though I bought this on Good Old Games, didn't get the soundtrack with it, so I'm very disappointed in that. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll
Detective?
find another way to buy it. And I will buy it. I'm not going to steal it. Take my money. Take it all. Oh, I need to talk to Leah, not him.
Well, Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's...
She's moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you.
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives. The meetings at Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes. No matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I help the dead.
That's what I'm counting on.
What?
Oh, no.
Jesus!
Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra. Now do the same for me, please. Please, before they come for me.
Okay, I guess we'll do it.
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
Don't get snippy
Great,
with me. You
that
just
saves
killed yourself
time.
in front of me.
Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe, and when she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine. Let's just do this quick.
You hear me? Don't let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right, then.
It's so quiet here. That little room was quiet, but not like this. It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time. Can you hear it?
No, but Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes. But Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace Group because we met at Grace Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a
Did I skip a
self-help
bunch
group?
of dialogue with her just then? Shit,
Kind of?
probably did.
What did you talk about?
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is that it worked. For all of us. It was like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, made a killing as a dealer. George, he won't be out there, will he? He's gone. He risked himself, and then he... Oh! What was that?
What?
No, Leah, get through the light, quick!
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time. No! Not again. Not again.
Hey, You okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late?
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't. Did she say anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something else?
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Uh-oh.
Look, I can explain.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head. On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be
Nice,
out.
I was waiting for one of these.
What can I do for you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
Ah, so you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn Contis.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Malone,
Hi there. What can I do you for?
you mentioned an assistant. Where is he?
Danny? I have no idea where he is. So we're a bit short-staffed, but nothing I can't handle. We'll handle that costume of yours with extra care.
Costume?
That gown of yours looks very authentic. I don't even think you can get that fabric these days.
Have I become antiquated so soon?
No offense meant, I quite like it. The tiara's a nice touch. Brings out your eyes.
Oh, that made her smile.
I always thought so.
That's
But
cute.
you are mistaken. We are not leaving my costume here with you. We have other business. What happened here?
What do you mean?
This shop, it is, shall we say,
It looks shot up.
Shut up. Look, I know the cleaning lady hasn't been in this week, but it ain't that bad. Now, can I help you or what?
you should take a closer look at the walls and windows. They are definitely not what they should be.
You sure talk funny, lady. There isn't anything wrong with the windows that I can see.
Malone, I regret that it falls to me to tell you that you are dead.
What? Get out of town. Now, can I help you or what?
Madeline, does that ever work?
No, it does not. I will return presently.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, well, we will see.
What do I need? It says to ring. Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
so, who shot up this place?
Eh?
Come on, this place looks like the set of a gangster flick.
I don't know what you mean.
So, did you see who smashed up your window?
What are you talking about? The window looks fine to me.
Right, of course it does. Totally agree with you.
I love her too.
Are you seriously telling me that this place looks normal?
Listen, everything here is top of the line. We're even looking into that dry cleaning stuff.
What cleaning?
Dry cleaning. It's... Look, never mind. Can I help you with anything or what?
Well, see you around.
Sure.
No point. You crazy? I ain't, even if I did put it there. I have no idea how that got there, and nobody can prove otherwise.
Malone.
Either...
Malone, I must insist. You are in fact dead.
Look, you feeling all right?
I am perfectly well.
Ah, you're under pressure. I can tell. I got a bottle of whiskey in the back, if you need a belt.
I do not need a belt, thank you. I will return.
Take your time.
Like most lost spirits, he seems unaware of his circumstances.
Does she have to stare like that? Drives me batty. Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
So what should we do about that guy?
That guy, as you put it, needs our help.
Yeah, I get it. The sooner we get rid of him, the sooner we can leave. So what should we do?
That guy.
Yeah. Well,
Certainly. I am in.
better not. Madeline would never let me hear the end of it. Nah, I'm here now. I might as... I ain't liking that home. Ugh, stupid rain. I look horrible.
Dead guy.
Hey,
Miss Contis, what can I help you with?
well,
Sure.
I ain't putting my finger... Jeez. Better not. If anybody comes in here, I don't want that thing in my hands. It's not even...
The spirit is blocking the way past. I believe these...
No point. You crazy, even if I did put it. I have no idea how...
I'm gonna save real quick. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Saving games is smart. Say game players. Ring that bell.
Hey,
Yes, ma...
so what should we...
That guy.
Yeah, I get it. The sooner... Well,
Certain. My home.
yeah.
About that window.
What? We needed to get in, didn't we? Well, we're in.
I suppose I cannot argue with the results.
Darn suitin'.
Any thoughts on this lost soul?
Seems nice enough.
Any useful thoughts?
No, let's just get this done.
I believe we should return to our duty, my host.
Yeah, sure.
So garish. Malone,
Hi there.
I will
Take.
Why would I want that? Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them. I ain't putting my... Hey,
Miss Contis.
you into music? I saw that poster on the wall.
Oh, that's Danny's thing.
Danny,
The guy who runs this place with me, him and his girl, Linda.
they're in a band.
If you can call it that. They play weekends sometimes. He wants to make it big, but
But what?
nothing. Danny just needs to focus on earning an honest living, that's all.
Don't know if these portraits need to be so big they block the characters. Maybe a little smaller next time. Not gonna be next time, but maybe.
Do Danny and Linda have regular gigs?
I don't know. Why?
I might want to hear him play.
Save your eardrums, lady. That's my advice.
Well, see you around.
Sure.
That's it.
Malone,
Hi there. What can I do?
I could not help but overhear your conversation with my colleague. This Danny Marconi. He is important to you, is he not?
What makes you think that?
Your energy, your aura, if you will. It changes when you speak of him. So tell us, what is Danny to you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Malone, you know precisely what I am talking about, and you will tell us.
We will understand.
You don't think we will understand? Rest assured we will.
The only thing I understand is that I want you both gone.
I could leave, as you request. But I don't believe you want me to. Not really. Well, do you?
Who the hell are you people?
We are here to help. Nothing more. You are so close now. So close.
Why is everything so confusing?
It does not have to be.
Life used to be so simple. Then Danny had to go follow a pipe dream. He had to make deals with club promoters he couldn't pay. So they showed up here. I told Danny to stay away while I tried to talk some sense into them.
And did you?
He got away. That's what's important. At least, I think it is. I'm not so sure anymore.
I understand you now. You are adrift. You are scared. But there is nothing to be scared of. Come here. My host?
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know why I did it. Danny isn't much, really, but he's a good guy. You think it was worth it?
I don't know. Sorry.
You don't have anything to say? Anything at all?
No, not really.
Jeez.
Right. So I just head that way.
Yeah.
Well, tell your friend thanks. And if you ever see Danny... forget it. I suppose it doesn't matter.
My host. My host, are you all right?
I knew you'd follow me in here. You can never give me a minute's peace.
You should not stay here too long.
Or what? I'll die. I get it now. We all thought my uncle was nuts, but he was just numb. He just stopped caring about anything. Who could blame him?
Trust me, my host, it is best to push those feelings aside.
Why?
It is what must be done. That is all.
What does it matter?
Listen to me. In time, you will feel differently.
Differently?
Yes. This will all feel normal.
Normal? I don't want this to be normal.
Many of your predecessors felt the same. In time, things changed.
I'm going dancing, Madeline. Don't wait up.
I see. I suppose after all this time it was inevitable that one of you deciphered the method. But do you think it will be that simple? It will not work. Do you hear me? It will destroy you. My host, Jocelyn Comtesse, hear me! Comtesse! Comtesse!
2:23 a.m., Detective Corey Palmer conducting interview with Rosangela Blackwell. Detective Sam Durkin also present. So, Miss Blackwell, tell us again why you were in that house.
Moving right along, aren't we?
Tell them nothing. Keep your teeth together. We'll get out of this.
So, okay, Joey moved on. That's weird. Really weird. I was looking into George Austin's
I was looking
death.
into George Austin's death.
And how the hell did you know about that?
I'm the one who reported his murder.
You're the tipster? Why didn't you give your name?
I did.
Let the record show that the interviewee just glared at Detective Durkin.
Can you leave me out of this, Palmer?
Sam, we'll talk about this later. Fine. Next question. What happened to Detective Piero?
She was crazy. She shot herself.
She shot herself.
That's a lie. Why would she kill herself? She just wouldn't.
Enough, Palmer. You saw the paraffin test. Leah fired that weapon.
I refuse to believe that, Sam.
Believe what you want. Those are the facts.
Well, here's some facts for you. This lady was chatting with Emil Haskins earlier this evening. Not only that, we have a witness who saw her sneaking into his office at work. How do you respond to that?
I do have to remind right to remain silent.
I had permission to go in.
No, you didn't. We spoke to the clerk on duty. We spoke to Emil Haskins, a man who is now a widower, I might add. Nobody gave you permission. But then, breaking and entering isn't really a new thing for you, is it?
Yeah, whatever.
I've pulled your file. You even know how many restraining orders you have against you?
5 or 6? I was gonna say 5 or 6. That's funny.
5? Maybe 6?
If only. If getting banned from the campuses of NYU and Columbia weren't bad enough, we've got a dozen complaints registered against you from businesses and families. I'd call Bellevue to have you taken away. But you're banned from there, too.
That's
Who
great.
the hell are you? And why haven't you been taken in before now?
Palmer, take a walk.
Sam?
You're tired. Go get a cup of coffee.
I don't need coffee. Don't think I don't know what's going on here. I've heard the rumors that you've got some mysterious informant. Is this her?
Palmer?
Fine, I'm going. But we will find out what happened. It's our damn job, after all.
So, you happy now?
Am I under arrest?
Maybe, maybe not. That depends on you. The crap you pulled tonight.
If I'm
Was
not
it
under
worth
arrest
it?
and I'm not in custody, I'm leaving. Them's the law. There's something much bigger going on.
There's something much bigger going on.
So you said. But we cops, we like things simple. Not you, though. You make things complicated just by walking into a room.
What are you trying to say?
Officially, we're pursuing every lead. Unofficially, there was no trace of the bullet that killed the little girl. With Leah dead, we'll most likely never solve it. The trail is too cold. So, what do you need?
Excuse me?
You want it in so bad? You're in. You won't be on the books. We can't even pay you. This case is too high profile. So, what do you need?
Money. I need George Austin's apartment.
Access to George Austin's apartment.
I'll take care of it. Anything else?
Access to Leah's case files.
Can't do it. Those are being boxed up and archived. Anything else?
Everything you know about George Austin.
Palmer can get you that. Speak to him tomorrow. Anything else?
I think Palmer really trusts me.
Cup of coffee?
I'll have Palmer get you one on the way out. Anything else?
Nothing that I can think of.
Alright. From now on, you talk to Palmer. He'll be at the front.
Oops.
Detective Durkin. Sam, why are you doing this? Why me?
My first case involved a kid. 30 years ago it must have been. There was this little girl living with her aunt. The aunt went nuts. Smashing things, screaming. Total loony. The little girl was hiding in a closet. Couldn't have been more than 5. Scared out of her mind. I've had a soft spot for kids ever since.
I see.
Go home, Blackwell. Get some sleep. You look like you spent the night in jail.
Alright. We got ourselves our, Lieutenant Jim Gordon, actually.
Huh. The
That's
press
cute.
are having a
Cool.
field day. Lots of theories, but nothing approaching the truth.
You expect anything different? Just be glad your name didn't get leaked. That's the last thing we need.
No trace of the Grace Group either.
Then we best get out there and do what we do.
Let's see, 3 hours we've played. Yeah, we'll play some more. We'll play some more. Why not? Probably play for another 30 minutes or so. That should take us to about the halfway point time-wise. It may wind up being a lot longer tomorrow, and we will start again tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern. EDT, I think is how it is said internationally. Yeah. Probably play some Dragon Age later on today. It'll be a good time. Let's chat
Still
with
Joey, still following me around. I have a question, Joey.
What is it this time?
I know that there are a lot of self-help groups in New York, but I've never heard of any that could do that.
Whoever they are, we'll get to the bottom of it. I promise you that.
I wonder if Durkin gave me access to...
Have you tried going?
Not yet.
Well then.
Frank Lyons really die, or was it just a cheap stunt? It is no secret that his well-publicized death catapulted his last film to the biggest box office earning spot that weekend. So what really happened? Abbott Leaks intends to find out. So we looked into the Mean Girl. The picture matches the Jane Doe. We are trying to locate her friends and family. When you get to it, please submit a report so we can invoice you. Here's a copy of the case notes for your reference. Take those case notes. Interesting. So Sam says I'm supposed to help you. I'm here at the station, so come by whenever. We also told the staff at George Austin's building to expect you. If there's a logic behind any of this, I don't see it. Thanks. Guess who that little girl was? Well, of course. Rosa.
Sometimes I
Griff.
think about taking Griff down, but he's so old these days. I'll just leave him.
Griff has been a spirit this whole time. Malevolent ghost. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I like how she bought the most spirit detective-y looking coat she could possibly get. It's very impressive. Hi, Doorman.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
My name is Rosangela Blackwell. I was told you'd be expecting me?
Is this about George?
That's right.
I still can't believe it. But here's the key. 12th floor, penthouse A.
Thanks. There are tons of case files listed here. Did George ever mention the Grace Group?
Grace Group? Does it have to do with Grace Church?
It might.
I know he often went to Grace Church. Sorry.
Bye. Yeah, that is so cool that the cop knew Rosangela back in the day, back when she was a kid. It's also kind of a cheaty way to get your audience to say, "Oh, that's cool," but whatever, it's cool. Yeah. Too coincidental,
I think they might be candlesticks.
or maybe just
Possibly.
coincidental enough. We'll find out.
It's a tablet computer. Looks like it's still in the charging dock.
212-555. Okay.
Whoever this Michael is, he seems to know quite a lot.
Hi, George. It's been a long time, almost too much time. I know we generally don't like to revisit our past, but this time we must. I think we are all in danger. It's almost too fantastic to believe. Something has happened to me, something that has shown me something terrible. Do you still have my number? 212-555. Yes, I am being sincere. He did not just die. He no longer exists in any form. His soul is gone, ripped apart. I saw it happen. I won't soon forget it. It will happen to me, to all of us. Do you remember P? He died not too long ago. It might have already happened to him. Do you know where the others are now? We have to warn them.
So this Michael has a source who knows about bestowers. About me. This is starting to get personal.
You and Leah? That's wonderful news. I wish I could have heard under better circumstances. Someone is after us. It's not enough they want to take our souls when we die, but they want to speed up the process. I don't think those deaths were accidents. My source tells me about someone who can help us. She's called the Bestower. We're going to look for her. Leah Perel. Maybe you can find this Bestower person and maybe you can't. Either way, I know what I have to do. What was the number of that contractor again? Where are they? Where have you done? I am not a violent man, but if you've done anything to hurt them, I will kill you. Gosh. Hi, Mac. Hi. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you do.
That'd look amazing on my bathroom wall.
Darling, that thing's bigger than your entire bathroom.
A saucepan and some cooking implements. They don't look... I don't need somebody... Bok choy,
Prunes
garam
and a Danish?
masala, quinoa, branzino.
It's either a shopping list or a voodoo spell.
It's empty. Thank God. It'd be a nice place to sit with a glass of wine at sunset, if there wasn't 3 feet of snow out here. Things might be bleak, but not that bleak. The view uptown.
This is private property, you know.
Uh-oh.
Hmm? Oh, hi there.
Yes, hi there. What are you doing up here?
I'm a friend of George Austin.
A friend, of course. I suppose he was bound to get to a redhead sooner or later.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's nothing like that.
Please, it's none of my business. Anyway, I'd best head back in. But I'm sure I'll see you around. Ta.
Roof ghost, huh?
It might be pretty in the spring, but for now all the plants are dead.
Let's see.
No answer. Huh, locked. Joey, could you come out here?
Relax, I'm here.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Kind of. I think you met my friend earlier.
I see. You're both looking after George's place.
Yeah, something like that.
So you actually live here? So to speak.
Yes. Why are you so surprised?
Well, this place is kind of, well, empty.
I live alone.
That's not what I mean. Look around. There's nothing in here.
What on earth are you talking about?
Never mind. So, about this place.
I
Never
might not
goes
have
anywhere,
the
but we'll
highbrow
do it.
taste that George has, but my furniture is just as serviceable as his. And twice as comfortable, I might add.
Wow.
Who are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Cute. Very cute.
Huh?
Wait, you're serious? Well, isn't this delicious? It's so rare that I get to be the mysterious one.
My name's Joey. Joey Malone. Why don't you tell me yours?
You honestly don't know who I am?
I'm afraid not.
I admit, I'm fascinated. I know your name, but you don't know mine. It's not often that I'm in this position.
So, are you gonna tell me or what?
I think not.
Dex.
I want to savor this for just a little while longer.
Could I ask you a couple questions?
You don't even know my name, and you...
Well, maybe if you actually told me your name.
No. Like I said, this is way too much fun.
Great.
So what is this? You famous or something?
Or something.
Come on, you know my name. It's only fair.
I can't tell if you're being genuine or if you're just playing with me.
Why not both?
Well, the night is young. See if you can figure it out.
Good God.
Listen, it's really important that you tell me who you are.
What on earth could be so important?
It's complicated.
No. No, I don't think so. I'm enjoying this way too much.
Well, who...
Say
I just can't. Whatever this note says, it's too dark to read it. It says, I know about Heather.
Jay.
And it's signed by someone named Jay. It's as... No point in leaving that way. I can only leave with red and... I got something to say.
What is it?
Any thoughts on the roof spook?
She's inside a locked apartment, Joey. You're the one who can talk to her.
I'll let you handle the phone. Dunno why you're hanging around here. Let's...
No, it looked... Bok choy.
It's either a...
Was there Jay mentioned here? I don't think so. Doorman.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Can you tell me anything else about the clothing drive?
No. But if you have any...
Better not. If you did that, you wouldn't have any clothes left.
Do you know who lived in the apartment across from George?
I'm afraid not. I only started working here a few months ago. That apartment has been vacant the whole time.
Maybe Sam can help with that. Or, Palmer.
Oh, it's you. Sam told me you'd be swinging by.
Hi. Corey, was it?
No, it's Officer Palmer.
What a hardo.
So Durkin told me to speak to you?
Yes, I heard. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know why you're so special, but orders are orders. If you need any information from us, I'll see about getting it to you. But you talk to me, and only me. Understand?
Perfectly. Do you know if any of George Austin's neighbors died recently?
It's not in any of the reports. Do you have a name?
No, not yet. But she lived across from George. Can't you look it up that way?
I can't, no. The way the system works, I can only look it up by the victim's name, not address. Sorry.
It's law enforcement for you.
Does this phone number mean anything to you?
Not really, but I can trace it for you.
Trace it?
Run the number, see who it belongs to. Within reason, anyway. Where'd you find it?
I found it on George Austin's phone.
Oh, we ran that number already.
You did?
Yeah. It belonged to Grace Church. Probably calling for donations or something.
Yeah, or something.
Thanks anyway.
That's useful, actually.
Do you know anyone named Michael?
You're gonna have...
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going... George and Leah both were members of a self-help group. They called it the Grace Group.
Oh yeah, Leah told me about that place.
She did?
Yeah, she didn't go into detail, but I know it meant a lot to her. She used to tell me that nobody could ever fall so far that they couldn't still reach for a helping hand. I'm not sure what that meant, but she used to say it all the time.
Do you know if any of...
It's not in any...
No, not...
I can't, sorry.
How did Kendra die? Was that ever established?
I read the autopsy report. It was definitely a bullet wound. It went right through her shoulder. Clean hole all the way through. The coroner said that she bled to death, but could have survived if she was brought to a hospital right away.
Jesus.
I don't understand this. Not at all.
So we're good.
So are we good?
Good?
You don't think I still killed anyone, do you?
I don't know what to believe. But Durkin vouches for you, and he now owes me a favor. A big one.
He doesn't owe you shit.
I guess I come out ahead.
Uniformed police officer? He doesn't owe you a damn thing. You're working the front counter. Owes me a favor.
I'm sorry about Leah.
Don't even go there. I don't care what you saw, or what the evidence says. Leah wouldn't kill herself. And if she did, then she wasn't Leah anymore.
You seem to be taking Leah's death rather personally.
The chief would agree with you. That's why I'm shackled behind this desk and out there doing
perfect.
something.
Thanks, game. Got a little bit clearer on that. Appreciate it.
Did you know Emil Haskins at all?
I don't know much. I got the impression he was a deadbeat. Always out of a job, always late with child support payments, things like that. Guess he doesn't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
So, what's the latest on George Austin?
He was killed with a .22 caliber bullet. That's all we know so far. We're still talking to Leah's ex-husband, but he's got a pretty solid alibi.
Is Detective Durkin around?
I haven't seen him since yesterday. I'm sure he's wandering around somewhere.
So what's the story with you and Leah? I get the impression you knew her pretty well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I partnered with her back when I first joined the force. She taught me a lot. Everything, really. I owe her. She was a rock. She was a rising star. Why would she flip out like she did?
I'm working on it, Corey. I really am.
That's Officer Palmer, and I'm not holding my breath.
Is there anything else?
Officer Piero was juggling a demanding job, a growing daughter, and a deadbeat ex-husband. There was immense pressure on her, but I still don't buy that she would do what she did.
She didn't do it for any of those reasons, brother.
Do you know if any of George...
Sorry.
All right. Enough
well,
of
I
that.
better...
Sure.
Sending Joey and Matter at all?
Officer Palmer?
Yeah.
Well, I bet...
Sure.
He was part of the Grace Group.
Sure.
No connection.
It came from the church. It sucks that we can't connect that now. I guess we'll call Michael while we're in the church, and then we'll confirm that the priest is in fact Michael.
Hi, remember me?
Yes, and would you please keep your voice down?
Sorry.
Don't shush me.
I'm looking for information on the Grace Group.
Grace Group?
They used to meet here, in the basement. Some kind of self-help group?
There are hundreds of so-called Grace Groups, and they all have meetings in the basement. You will have to be a bit more specific than that.
Bullshit.
So there's this woman that might have died in a penthouse apartment.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about. I am sorry.
Do you know any Michaels?
In my line of work, I know more than I can count.
I checked with the police. A man I'm looking for his name is Michael. It's very important that I find him.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about.
The telephone that uses this number, where is it?
Why would you need to know that?
Michael used the phone. Maybe he left a clue behind when he did.
And he could have used any one of a dozen offices in our administration wing.
Jesus
really?
Christ.
Over a dozen?
Yes. So, if you want to
Literally?
look at Michael Cooper, you'll have to find another way.
Cooper.
Wait, Cooper?
Thank you.
You said Michael Cooper.
Isn't that the gentleman you're looking for?
No, I just said his name was Michael.
So you did. Slip of the tongue. My apologies. It is quite late and I'm tired.
Why are you lying?
You need to
lying
tell
liar?
me who Michael Cooper is.
I told you I don't know any Michael Cooper.
You need... You need...
That tactic ain't working.
Yeah.
Well... If the phone is nearby, it's not ringing.
Damn. It should have been so easy.
No reaction. Probably feels drab.
Excuse...
Yeah.
So you don't know anyone named Michael Cooper?
No, I don't.
Well, thanks. I'll be going.
Stay safe.
I can't. I have a question.
What's going?
Mike.
I don't know. Is he in that
box?
Sure. What?
Oh, yeah.
Huh. So Michael Cooper was a priest. Interesting.
Base set unknown.
Excuse.
Yeah.
Michael Cooper. He's a priest too, isn't he?
So?
So, it's a pretty big coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, stop lying to me.
Please stop lying to me.
I'm not lying.
You're not telling me the whole truth either, are you?
I made a promise. He came to me scared, begging me to protect him, to give him sanctuary. He was ranting. I should have turned him away, but we roomed together at the seminary. We were close friends once.
Why would you turn him away? Just because he's ranting?
You can take me to him.
He's raving. He's mad. He says he's in a battle for his very soul. Is this true?
Yes. Yes, it is.
He's in the school. It's closed for the winter break, so it seemed like a good a place as any to hide him. Here's a key. The entrance is around the corner. Please, do whatever you must. Just don't come back here.
Don't worry.
Oh.
So, thrown out of a church. I suppose, with our record, it was only a matter of time.
The entrance to the school is around the block. Let's go. No need to pay attention to that. There aren't any cars out tonight.
The Lord is my shepherd.
What the effing F?
He makes me lie down in green pastures.
Word?
He leads me beside the still waters.
I think he's reciting the Psalm of David.
He leads.
Michael? Michael Cooper.
You! Stay back, bestower. I've got a gun.
Just
Jesus.
a second.
I said stay back!
I'm here to help.
Please, I'm here to help.
Help? Oh, I wish that was true. How much help did you give George, or Leah, or the others?
Others? How many of you are there?
You don't even know that.
Oh, shut up. I
You
just
don't
got
know a
here.
thing, do you? This wasn't the plan.
Plan?
Yes, our brilliant plan. We get the bestower to escort our souls to the next world, protect us from this force that is after us. Instead, you let us be destroyed.
I tried.
I tried. Honestly, I tried.
Tried. I'm sure that was a comfort to George and Leah while their very souls were being torn apart.
I'm sorry. Whatever is going on, it's new. I've never seen anything like it before.
I see. And what about him?
Huh?
Your friend, the man behind you. He hasn't said a word since you walked in here.
Me? Do you mean me?
Yes, you. Don't look so surprised. How else could I have known who you were? Now get out of here. You've been nothing but trouble ever since George went to look for you.
Fine, shoot.
I am so sick of guns.
Yeah, well, I'm sick of all this.
Temper, my host.
That voice.
What?
It can't be.
I told you to stay in the other room.
Yes, my host, I know. But I had to intervene. These two know me. If I may.
Fine. Fine. Just make it quick. I'm losing concentration.
Malone, Blackwell, what a pleasant surprise to see you both again.
Yeah, surprise is the word. What the hell are you doing here?
Is it not obvious? You freed me, Malone, brought me back into this world, as befits all of our kind. I had a host waiting for me, and so I have returned to my former duties.
Look, as much as I am touched by this reunion, I need to focus.
Perhaps we should all converse outside.
Fine, outside. Just leave me in peace.
Thank you, my host.
You're a bestower too?
What gave it away? The spirit guide who won't leave me alone? Look, maintaining this circle leaves me a bit cranky. Sorry. If you can help, great. If not, well, I've made my peace with it. Just go talk to her. She's outside. I need to concentrate. And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
Father Michael?
You prepare it. Yeah?
Yeah?
So you're working with Madeline?
Working? I guess you could call it that. I've been too busy being scared to give it any serious thought.
We have some cowardly, shitty priests, and whatever.
What is this circle?
Oh, this. Madeline taught me how to do it. It prevents anything spiritual from getting to me. It takes some concentration to maintain, so I'm sorry if I seem a bit inhospitable.
I can't believe there's another medium in New York.
Medium?
Sorry, I mean bestower. I've been calling myself medium for so long I sometimes forget.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not like I have anyone to talk to about this stuff. Well, nobody living anyway.
Hey, look, I'd love to swap ghost stories with you, but it takes all my concentration to maintain the circle.
Right, sorry. Maybe we'll have coffee later? You know, after we save your soul and everything.
Sure, sounds great.
That's great.
How did you learn what was happening?
You mean that our souls were being taken?
Yeah.
It was a few weeks ago. I was at the bedside of a friend. Jeffrey, his name was. He went to the Grace Group meetings back in the day. Like me. He had been in a car accident. Hit and run. He was dying, and he wanted me there. And when he died, I saw it. His spirit being torn apart. He screamed. I'll never forget that scream.
I know. I saw it too.
Anyway, with Madeline's help, I began looking into other members of the group and learned it was happening to all of us. You know the rest.
So why'd you send Madeline outside?
Her presence disturbs my concentration, so she's keeping as far away as she can until this is resolved.
What about us?
You're the ones who are going to save my hide. For you, I'll make the extra effort to focus.
Thanks.
Could you tell me about the Grace Group? It was some kind of self-help group?
About 20 years ago, I was a very different person. I suppose you could call me an alcoholic, although I wouldn't have said it at the time. Then I saw an ad in the newspaper. It promised to help folks like me find their way. It seemed to be some kind of hippie self-help group, but I went to a meeting anyway. I don't remember much about the meetings, but somehow I had discovered that going to seminary school was something I had to do. It all made sense.
Made sense?
I just knew it was what I was meant to be doing, and I was right.
Did you know that there's a ghost across the roof from George's apartment?
Really?
Do you know anything about it?
Sadly, no. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No.
There are tons of case files. What about yourself? Is there anything we should know?
Look, you're not exactly catching me at my best here. I can't do. Madeline says she's been weakened, or I've been weakened, or something. She doesn't know. Believe me, if I could do what you can do, I'd be out there trying to stop this. But I can't. So all I can do is hide.
What happened at these meetings?
That's just it. I don't remember. Until recently, I never questioned it before. How messed up is that? I'd go, I'd sit down and leave. I'd meet with the other members for coffee afterward. What on earth did we talk about? We must have found something. But I do remember a man. Benjiro. He ran the meetings.
Benjiro?
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
How many people went to these meetings?
There were 6 of us. You already know about Leah and George and myself. The others are dead.
Who were they?
Does it matter? They are dead. Their souls were taken.
Even still, tell me.
Jeffrey Dutta, Heather Goffstein, Peter Fielding.
Jeffrey, Peter, and Heather. Okay, well, we know Heather must be Jeffrey. I know about Heather J. That must have been a letter to Peter. I wonder if our dead roof ghost is Heather. No, probably not. He would know who she is.
So the man who ran the Grace Group meetings was named Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything.
Could you tell me about Jeffrey?
God, Jeffrey Dutta. Talk about transfiguration. When he walked into that Grace Group meeting, I thought he was in the wrong place. I mean, the guy was a Wall Street broker, for crying out loud. He could have bought the church and everything in it. But he later confessed that he tried to kill himself. Twice.
So what happened to him?
He became a professional dog walker. Can you believe it? He used to pocket millions a year, plus bonuses. Then he was picking up dog crap for $25 an hour and smiling about it.
$25 an hour? Hell yeah.
He was hit by a car crossing the street. A hit and run. I was at his bedside when he died. Madeline had been around for about a month at that point, so I saw his spirit rise from his body. I thought I was supposed to help him, but instead You know what happened next.
Pick up all the turds for $25 an hour. Absolutely.
Could you tell me about Peter?
Peter Fielding, yes. I never had much contact with him. He died several months ago. I'm afraid it's too late for him.
You saw his soul being taken?
Well, no. He died before Madeline came into my life, so I can't say for sure. But he went to Grace Group meetings, and he's dead. What other conclusion can I reach?
Tell me about Heather Goffstein. You said she was a member of your group.
Yes, she was one of us. I asked George if he knew where she was. He told me she was dead. I'm afraid it's too late for her.
Is this like Peter? Did you actually see her soul being taken?
No, I didn't. Thank heaven I didn't. Seeing it happen once is more than I can take.
Yeah, walking dogs for $25 an hour is a great deal. Anybody's taking that. Anybody.
So you don't know for sure if Heather Goffstein's soul was taken?
Suffer
Not as such, no. But what else can I assume?
So you don't know for...
Not as...
So you don't know...
Not...
So the man...
Yeah,
Okay.
How exactly did Peter Fielding die?
Why? Are you going to try and find his spirit? There is no spirit. It's gone.
You said it yourself. You don't know for sure.
It was some kind of accident. I'm not sure of the details. I read about his death in the obituaries. Too late for his funeral, sadly, but I said a prayer for him.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe it does. Maybe other people in the group are other people I've saved in previous games, but their souls weren't ripped apart. So that theory could be in play because he never saw them being ripped apart. That would be interesting.
How did Heather Goffstein die?
I'm afraid I don't know. George was the one who kept in touch with her. He told me she died, but he didn't tell me how.
Oh wait, no, these are
when.
different. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Suppose
I'm
it
stupid.
doesn't matter anymore.
I'm confusing myself. I forgot about Leah and George already. Yeah. Feels so long ago. It was 3 hours and 40 minutes I've been playing this game, so ages.
So you... All right,
Okay,
Michael,
guys.
we're going to go.
Woven.
Of course.
Saw
Godspeed
some
to the
others
both
as
of
well.
you.
Thanks for joining me this morning.
My cup overflows.
It was a great morning. Shut the hell up, dude.
Goodness
Shut
and
up.
mercy will follow me all the days of my life.
I'm trying to talk here. Woven, you have a great evening. I will be back most likely for some Dragon Age. We'll see. Should be a good time. I will be back with probably the end of this game, and it's going to be a lot more. Probably at least another 3 hours to finish up this game. But I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. EDT. We'll see you then. Have a great one.